Hello. We'd like to begin our presentation with the background facts to our client's story.
Enjoy. James and Sarah. Love, lies, and lust.
Ooh.
Almost 12 years ago, James and Sarah were courting. It was love at first sight, and as time passed, they fell only deeper in love.
Aww.
Unfortunately, now it seems they're headed towards divorce.
Dun dun dun.
Prior to marriage, Sarah was a school teacher earning $35,000 per year. James and Sarah agreed that Sarah would continue teaching until James was settled in his career.
Sugar mama.
And then he would support her while she pursued her law degree.
Role reversal.
Sarah knew James didn't own possessions of value, and the only income he had was a trust benefit, which paid him $50,000 annually.
Cha-ching!
James told Sarah that when his father died, he expected to receive a beneficial interest in the trust. Sarah owned only her clothing and other personal effects. James knew he would also receive a substantial interest from his father's estate, but did not disclose it to Sarah. Shh. 6 months before their marriage, James and Sarah entered into a prenuptial agreement.
Don't you trust me?
The prenuptial agreement provided that if within the first 12 years of marriage, either James or Sarah initiated divorce proceedings, that Sarah would not receive alimony. She would have no rights to property that James might own separately at the time of filing, and Sarah would receive sole custody of any children of the marriage. And lastly, James would not be required to provide support for either the children or Sarah.
You're on your own.
The agreement provided that if no divorce proceedings were initiated within the first 12 years, the agreement would be null and void.
Loophole.
James inherited $3 million from his father 1 month after the marriage.
We're in the money now.
He used some of the money to buy a family home for $500,000 in his name. When Sarah was enrolled in her first year of law school, she became pregnant with her first child, Jake.
I thought you used a rubber.
Due to a complicated pregnancy, Sarah was confined to do bed rest, and she had to withdraw from law school. When Jake reached school age, Sarah homeschooled him instead of returning to work.
Lazy bum.
She planned to re-enroll in law school, but she had her second unexpected pregnancy with Janice.
Not again.
Sarah put her focus on the children and decided to wait until they were older to pursue law school. Now Jake is 11 and Janice is 7, and Sarah remains a stay-at-home mom.
How long are you gonna wait?
James is an attorney who has maintained a solo practice for 6 years. Every month, James deposits $5,000 into a household account in Sarah's name for her family needs. He earns $125,000 a year. One day, James came home very upset because he learned that Sarah was having an affair with Tom Hicks, the handy neighbor.
With the nasty neighbor?
He confronts Sarah. Sarah smugly denied the allegation. James responded physically.
Oh no.
He punched Sarah in the face, breaking her cheekbone and causing great pain.
Ow!
Jake, who was home during the altercation, witnessed the incident. Ever since that day, Sarah struggles to resume a sense of normalcy with James.
It'll never be the same.
Despite their mutual efforts, the simplest conversations escalate into intense shouting matches. The one person who helps Sarah to cope is Jordan Rivers, the youth pastor at their church.
Hallelujah!
Sarah began relying on Jordan to assist her with her children and counseling for herself. Jordan transports the children to and from music lessons, sports practice, and to church activities. Sarah frequently visits Jordan for counseling.
To do what?
James becomes suspicious when he realizes that Sarah is making fewer demands on his time. He reacts jealously, and he accuses Sarah of flirting with the minister. Fed up with humiliation Sarah inflicts on him, James moves out of the family home.
I'm through with you.
1 week before the couple's 12th anniversary, he files for divorce.
The end of our marriage.